stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Vrbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Semifinal game. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. In motion. Play action here on first down. Swarm with the pass rush. A sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Second and long now at the 17. They'll run it to the right side. Powers through. They stop him right at the 24.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Pulls it in. It's Graves. Defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Trying to throw fourth down completion. Receiver makes the grab. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, It's Jones. He's going to take off. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Now it's third and less than a yard from the 20. Figure they got 2 plays to pick up this first down. They try to sneak it for the first.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. Handoff running right. 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. There's the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. The Ducks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Fighting for yardage. The defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust as their first timeout. The coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. It's Jones. He's got it right near the end zone. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Boy, a risky decision here to go for it inside the red zone on 4th down, and you come up with a first down. I love that aggressive approach. Let's see if they can come up with a touchdown here to finish off this drive.
The Ducks pick up enough yardage for a first down. Touchdown, Oregon, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And they tack on the extra point. Team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. Huskies offense is back out on the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. Runs through the defender. Breaks loose at the 45. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Huskies, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Point after, up and good. got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Comes back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone, and the defense come up with a stop this time. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. It's dropped. Would have been a big play that he could not hold on.
This is one of the beauties of rushing 3 and dropping 8. The quarterback sits back there and has to find an open receiver. And you've got 8 men in coverage. The quarterback holds the ball and holds the ball and holds the ball. And eventually, even with just 3, eventually they get home and effective.
The defense was more pre-snap movement. Back to throw. It's Jones. It's another deep shot. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in 1 play, and they keep it going. On first down, it's play action. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
2nd and 10 here. They'll try the right here. Makes a nice move there. Got the first down and still motoring. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Washington. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Well, it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
See if they can convert the point after. BAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Jones. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Off play action. A deep shot to the left side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Washington offense retakes the field here. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Tackle, but first down.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. It feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Caught on the left side. Touchdown, Huskies. They were not going to catch him that time. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He hands it off from the gun. Made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Nice job here by this back picking up the first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. They're still trying to live up to that to this day.
It's Jones. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the offense comes up now in first down thanks to that costly penalty. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. It's Washington in front, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Catch made on the left side. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
And the Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up. 1st and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. 2nd down and goal, upcoming. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't. didn't do it. Put it on. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Second down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Now, a crucial third down and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. Let's see if this scorecard can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Yeah, I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
The extra point is good. Down by a touchdown, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graves. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Heads back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Short connection to the tight end here. He'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. And the Huskies will come to the line to crank up the tempo. First and 10, they'll look to throw it. With sure hands, it's Graves. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. That completion makes it second and medium. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Back, we're going to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend, and it's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Dropping back, it's Jones. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Ducks are in the red zone. They'll run it from the gun. Fighting him off. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And the extra point was up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. He'll hand it off. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense some fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Getting set. Here's second down. Keeping it on the ground here. Looks like Washington will have the first down.
Good job by this Washington offense to be able to execute there and pick up this first down. And this back is starting to really show what he's all about, and that combination of speed and power, living up to that lofty standards that Washington running backs have.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. Keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Important second down play coming up. Here comes a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
What the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Play action fake, looking to throw. Over the middle, it's Graves. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Comes out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Huskies hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Graves. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Washington getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. Into the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Washington. So the quarterback says, I'll do this myself, but he just takes off and flashes the speed in the touchdown run.
My goodness, his creativity and speed makes it almost impossible to stop. If I'm the defense coordinator, I start locking in on this quarterback's ability to run, because if you don't, you're going to see a lot more plays like this.
Comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Downfield, it's Jones. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Spins away from defenders. The completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Offense will go for it. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
That's how you close a half off for this offense, leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
And the point after is good. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw it on 1st down. the flat. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
But one more play here before halftime. First down. They're going to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackled after the interception. That will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Open play of the drive, quick throw to the left. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. To throw, it's Jones. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll leave the ball deep down that right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
They'll try the ground game here. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down play coming up. Looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Back, we're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. Big third down defensive play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
They've converted both previous fourth down attempts, so why not try to make it 3 for 3? Looking to throw. It's Jones. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they've got him. A fourth down sack and a turnover on downs.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Will not be brought down. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, what a great job of using his speed. Get him on the edge, allow him to be able to pull away from people, pick up big yards, and come up with a nice first down.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pass is caught. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch, gets the first down in the process.
Washington has moved into the red zone. Looking to throw now on first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Touchdown, Huskies. And that will give them the lead now.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? Fights through the tackle.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Set. It's 2nd down. To throw, it's Jones. On the move now. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. They're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
And the Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Ducks back looking for an open man. He'll throw it now. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And they've got him. And the Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. The quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Wants some time, now lets it go. Caught, completion. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
The Ducks moving quickly down the field here. Back to throw again. Takes a deep shot on the move. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He escapes the pocket. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Looking to throw. It's Jones. Quarterback rolling to his right now. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert, come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding, and here comes the penalty marker. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Completion. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Breaks into the open. Past the touchdown, Washington. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. So the defensive touchdown stays on the board. The offense had a chance to negate it with the penalty, but for some reason declined it. With the extra point, the lead is 14. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there, starting at the 25. Jones looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The Washington offense retakes the field here. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. jet sweep. He finds some space.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Second down after the incompletion. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You can throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
Back here on third down. Throws to the tight end. Catch is made down the middle.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert. You keep working that clock.
So, Kurt, it's Washington in front, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. And now, entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Huskies.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. He had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Wildcat picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Here's the second down play. Here's the handoff. Breaks an open space. Here he goes. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with the first down. Off the play fake on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Washington offense head back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Really positive yards here from this running back. He's able to pick up the first down. I guess the only knock would be he does step out of bounds. With the new college rules, of course, the clock will stop momentarily until the play clock starts on the next play, and then the clock will get started again. So just try to stay in bounds when you're working with a lead like this.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Will hand it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He lets it go. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And 4th down, they'll punt it away here. See what he can do with the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Caught by the receiver. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Dropping back, it's Jones. On the move now. He'll try a pass here. Incomplete and nearly intercepted yet again. 2nd down now.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them in bounds, and keep that clock moving.
On the move, looking deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside, and on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving this quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the 4th quarter.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. That completion makes it second down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Washington. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Well, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Oregon.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the fourth quarter. You can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
What's this, a fake? They're going to try to throw for it. He makes the catch, the ultra-rare fake PAT for 2 points. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Like that one was touched before it made it 10 yards. So, yeah, the penalty marker is coming out. So they don't let the ball travel 10 yards before touching it. That could be a crucial mistake as they try to come back here in the fourth quarter. With the ground game. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They're going for it. The offense needs 13 yards on this fourth down. And the quarterback dropping back. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this first down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
And a powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Scanning the field, it's Jones. He's looking deep down the middle. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping...
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
He's looking deep again. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. They're going to chuck it again. Pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Second down after that previous play. The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. In the clear at the 25. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. Washington now operating in the red zone. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Huskies. They are pouring it on now.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are two different things.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Jones. Moves out of the pocket. Look out, room to run here. He's past the marker, still on his feet. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. There's another interception, but we're losing track. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
The Washington offense retakes the field here. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Hey, I get the passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Out comes the punt team now on second down. That punt carries into the end zone, so a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. Looking deep for late-game heroics. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackled him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
This would be an unconventional strategy. Punt team on the field on first down. See if he can make something happen with the return. The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Hand off to the right side. It's hard running there through a tackle.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Scanning the field, it's Jones. It's made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. Touchdown, Ducks! This offense really clicking.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Look at this. They fake the PAT and try to throw for it. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And now the defense able to bring him down. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ballgame.
punting team is on the field. Do they know that it's first down? The returner brought down by the coverage team. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They'll toss it to the right side. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Pocket 0-0. That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.